search will resume later this month for missing Malaysian Airlines flight MH370, more than a decade after the plane first vanished. To break it down, let's bring in aviation expert Geoffrey Thomas, who's in Perth. Jeff, thanks for waking up this morning and getting up early. Why has a new search been organised?
Look, the new search has been organised because of basically because of the work done by UK aerospace engineer Richard Godfrey, who has devised a new way of tracking the flight path of MH370. So up till now, we've had two elements. We've had the Inmarsat pings off the aircraft, and we've had the drift analysis. That's given us a broad paintbrush of where the aircraft is. It's on a thing called the 7th arc, which is about 1,500 to 2,000 kilometres off the coast of Western Australia, depending on where you're looking. Richard Godfrey's work has honed that to a very small area within a drift analysis swathe done by the University of Western Australia. There are also two other, what we call hotspots. Two other groups have done further refinement of their analyses using different criteria. So Ocean Infinity, the UK search company, believes that one of these three locations, more likely Whisper than the other two, will hold the clue of where MH370 is. And that's the basis of the new search.
All right, so you mentioned that company, that Ocean Infinity there just then. This search is going to go for 55 days.
Yep.
What's involved with a search like this now?
Well, they're going to be launching AUVs, autonomous underwater vehicles. This is very different to the original Australian search, where it was one single towed underwater vehicle. They're going to have about 3 or 4, maybe 5 vehicles on board. Right. They will launch those into a pattern, and then 12 to 20 hours later, they'll retrieve it and download all the data and then relaunch it, and off it goes again. Essentially, they can do about 450 square kilometres a day as far as the search is concerned. So over this next 55 days of actual searching, that's the actual searching days, they will cover about 25,000 square kilometres of ocean in a highly targeted search.
So with this, technological boom here that's happening, and they'll be able to, cover the surface area in a better way and a broader way, how likely is it with this that something will be found?
Well, there's a very high probability, particularly with Richard Godfrey's work. It's been peer-reviewed by the University of Liverpool, Professor Simon Maskell and his team. Others have also peer-reviewed it. There's a very high confidence that he has located MH370, 1,560 kilometres west of Perth, in a very small area he's defined. So there's a real confidence. Everybody's very upbeat about it. The relatives are very excited about it, and we're all crossing our fingers that finally we'll give closure to the relatives and loved ones left behind from those poor souls who disappeared on March the 8th, 2014.
Indeed, there's a lot of hope spinning on this one. All right, Jeff, we'll leave it there.